Hey everyone, I'm Melissa from Scott Township Public Library. This is our June virtual cooking club. I hope to be back in person very soon, but for this month we are still virtual, so I took it out back to the backyard. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday was crazy, lots of storms, flooding. I hope everyone got through it all right, but today is absolutely perfect. So, for our cooking club, we're going to be making a very fresh little green sauce called Little Green Dress. How could that not catch your attention, right? I saw it in a recent Better Homes and Gardens and I was piqued. I really wanted to see how it would turn out. So that is our recipe for today. Parsley's the starring actor, but lots of interesting supporting actors as well. You'll see in a moment. And it's summertime. What a great time to come up with some new sauces that don't require turning on the oven. Almost everything is done in the food processor, and you could use it on a lot of different grilled items, which also does not require turning on the oven. So I'll show you the ingredients next. Let's get down to it. All right, here we have our assortment of ingredients for the Little Green Dress sauce that I'm going to make. There's your EVU, extra virgin olive oil in the green bottle. There are the olives. The nonpareil capers are in the front. They're extra small. Not all of them are that small. Red wine vinegar, shallots, a couple cloves of garlic in the back, some mint. I couldn't find any growing wild, so I had to purchase. There's our shocking addition of Frank's Red Hot Sauce, the anchovies, a nice big Meyer lemon, some kosher salt, and of course the parsley, the heart of the Little Green Dress. Now onwards to assembling these ingredients. All right, I have taken the time to peel and just very roughly chop our shallots and our garlic cloves. So the first step in the recipe is to put those into the food processor and mince them up, and then I'll stir them into some red wine vinegar and let them sit for, they said, about 20 minutes. The idea is you get these small and then you let them pickle a little bit in the vinegar. Here I go. Okay, on to the next step. But before we do, here's a quick peek at our red wine vinegar bath for our shallots and garlic. Red wine vinegar, or any vinegar, or even water, is a nice way to temper a sharp onion presence, if you know what I mean. It does help to kind of bring down the level of sharpness. So we'll let that sit. Next step, once again, the food processor is our friend, but now we're putting in the olives, the capers, and our anchovy fillets. Pretty much everything is going to happen right here. Great for hot days. Alrighty, there are my parsley leaves and mint leaves. I did go through and pick out the larger stalks and stems, and that's especially important with the mint. It has really thick stems, at least mine did. And you see my trusty food processor there ready for round number 3. So we'll be doing that in batches since there is a lot of the parsley, and I'll be right back with you. All right, I'm almost finished mincing the greens. I'm on my last batch. I will say definitely pull out all the stems that you possibly can, and so far we've got this much, and that is on top of the capers and olives mixture that I had pre-processed. So last batch of greens, and then on to the next step. All right, here we have the final ingredients for Little Green Dress. There's our lemon juice, freshly squeezed, lemon zest, olive oil, and that's salt. So I'm going to combine everything, and a teaspoon of hot sauce. I'll combine everything and let it sit for a few minutes, and then we'll have a taste. All right, our Little Green Dress is all done. Here it is. I let it sit for a little bit so those flavors would come together. I did go ahead and have a little taste on a cracker, and it's really good. It has so much depth. I can pick up on all the different individual flavors, but then they kind of meld together as well. This would be fantastic on one of my favorites, egg in the hole, which I love any time of year. You can customize it seasonally, but this would be really good on egg in the hole. It would be good on meats that were grilled. It would be good on some grilled vegetables. You could do so much with it. And yeah, it's healthy. You've got greens, you've got little oily fish, which are good for you. I mean, there's really nothing in here. Even the extra virgin olive oil is good. So I urge you to give it a try. I hope you will try something new. And I thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to comment. The recipe for this will be in the comments down below. There will be a link to the recipe, as I said, originally published in Better Homes and Gardens last month, I think. but really interesting and different and fresh, super fresh. So thanks again for watching, and take care until we meet again.